Hey everyone, hopefully you're having a good day. My name's Andy, the channel's Finding Value. Today, we're doing our daily technical analysis update of commodities. We'll work our way through the dollar yields, precious metals, and commodities ETFs that I follow. I'll interject my financial opinions as we go through it. And if you need help with anything, check out finding-value.com, where I dive deeper into all these sectors, looking for investment opportunities and sharing those opportunities with everyone in the community. Special is the coupon code. It can get you a special on both the monthly and yearly memberships. And check the description link below. So let's dive in, take a look, see what's going on with the markets today. DXY continued strength, just like we thought with these falling wedges. We've been heading higher. We were up a little bit today, 0.3% roughly. Still looks good and working its way on up. Now, we got to see some selling pressure for this relative strength indicator of the DXY to turn, and I just don't see anything yet. So it still looks strong. The 2 year is up a little bit, 0.5%. And again, this still looks okay to me. I don't see too much of things to worry about. We've got support resistance there, and that's kind of what we're hitting. We're on support. The 10 year is up a little bit. We're still in that big, gigantic pattern. We've been squeezing up in this pattern for a while, and we haven't broken out of it. We entered it from the bottom side up, which is a bullish formation for the 10 year yield to continue higher. There it is. We've entered it from the bottom side up and are squeezing into the corner of that pattern. This is a bullish formation to break higher, not lower. Now, even if we get a break lower, I think it'll be a false breakdown. The 30 year yield also in this big pattern, it's still within it, coming from the bottom side up, which is a bullish formation of a consolidation. And this is a pretty long consolidation from 2023 to whenever we try to break out. Bond prices are flat today, so not much action there. It does look a little bit more on the bullish side in the short term to go a little bit higher, and maybe we come up here before turning over. We've got the 2 and the 10. We still have yield curve inverting. So we had inversion today, not uninversion, but inversion. And we're still in that controlled rectangular box. TYX TNX ratio down just slightly. And usually, if you're down a little bit, I mean, that's not a tailwind behind gold, but gold does not give a crap. Gold's up $59 an ounce, 1.5%, ripping higher. It looks good. I mean, the uptrend's still intact. Everything looks pretty solid there. No reversal candlesticks, nothing to really speak of on the bear side yet. Silver up 2.36, looking good. Nice response to yesterday's kind of more stronger selling pressure day. But that's still cruising higher. Platinum's up a little under 3%. That's cruising higher from this breakout there. Consolidation breakout. And again, yields are doing the same thing. They're just like located over here or even here. Somewhere in that range there. Palladium, absolute ripper, up 9.6% and killing it. Breaking out of its bottoming pattern and heading higher. Big move in Palladium. And this is pretty easy to identify in my opinion. You could have purchased this quite easily. Then you could have even purchased in these flag patterns if you wanted to. And that is the move heading higher. XE to gold ratio up 1.5%, coming from astronomically low levels. This still looks fantastic. No changes there. We've broken the downtrend. We're just trying to break this next resistance area right through there that we've got our eyes on. GDX up 2.8%. Now, I said we could potentially be turning here. Well, that didn't happen. Momentum is still up, and that momentum is carrying us higher. GDXJ up 4.1, killing it, killing it. And Silj up 6.2%. Now, I put this in here. I said, well, could we do something where we pull back? Like, could we get a pullback? People were asking about that on the website or on Discord. And I'm like, well, if you're going to get one, it's going to look like that. But right now, we are in full frontal attack. Full frontal attack, ripping higher today. Crude oil up 1%, still squeezing into this corner here. Now, this to me, this doesn't look bad. Why do I say that? I'm just going to move this a little bit. This is your up move, and then you have a small selling pressure move there. That is a bull pennant formation in the corner there. We're also squeezing into that corner. Now, could we hit the bottom there, like do something like this? Yeah, that's totally possible. It doesn't have to do that, though. It doesn't have to do that. And I'm looking at this from the bullish aspect. It's just time before this thing rips. And gold's our leader. TTF gas down a little bit, 1.75% down. Looks like we've got kind of like a breakout retest. We've got this weird, like, false breakdown, slingshot up, and then kind of doing a retest on top of that support. Natural gas down 4.72%. I don't know if something was released today, storage data or something, but we were down 4.72, and we're still above support. Still looks okay, but it's not great to see big selling pressure candlesticks, big bearish engulfing, ending quite strong towards the end of the day today. Our boy XOP ending flat, 0.13% up. And we're still stuck between resistance, which is this guy here, and support of the flag pattern. OIH chopping sideways right at the tip here, playing just the tip. Sure, a lot of you know that game. Right up against resistance and trying to break through. Newcastle coal futures down a little bit, but we're doing a back test here. So we've got a breakout back test, and we're just chopping all around here. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Sprott Physical Uranium Trust getting some selling pressure today, 4%. Now this breakout candlestick that I've got the arrow there, that's where it started. Now we're back to support. A lot of the times you get a breakout and then a retest. That's usually a good time to be looking at purchasing if that's what you want to do, is at these retest locations. So we'll see if it can hold. Uranium futures pricing down a little bit. Just chopping a little bit. Still looks good. URA, the equities are just chopping sideways today. So not much equity movement, which is bullish. URNM down a little bit. We're up in this consolidation. As the physical price does its retest, these guys are just consolidating sideways. And URNJ up just a teeny bit, but that's still a consolidation for the most part. So still looks good. Nickel consolidating sideways still in the dead period that lasts forever. Just chopping sideways there. Copper down slightly. This was looking real good. Still looks good. We're just doing a little consolidation here. Just a little consolidation. We'll see if we can break later this week, maybe. COPX doesn't care. It's up 4%, ripping. It is ripping through into all-time highs. Go COPX. Go COPX. Lithium up 1.65. It's ripping higher. Momentum. Now, this was a potential reversal candlestick yesterday. We'll see. We'll see if we can keep the momentum going. Momentum is definitely up. Don't get me wrong. So that looks good. REMX up 1%, and that had a little bit of selling pressure there. We'll see if we can keep the momentum going here. A little bit of selling pressure the past couple of days. Iron ore chopping sideways, and we're at a prime location. People aren't looking at iron ore; they don't care. This is a breakout, and it's just chopping around here. Sometimes it does this. People lose interest, then it starts ripping, and everybody gains interest again. It's just the way people are wired. Aluminum up 0.34%. That is looking real good for a potential run here. We'll see if we can get some momentum put together here and get a run going here. It looks really good. Baltic Dry Index up a little bit, And again, I'm in the upward camp as we've broken out of this bigger, larger pattern going back to 2020. Emerging markets up 0.8%. It's ripping. I think we have the dollar. Yeah, dollar was stronger today. Emerging markets doesn't care. That's called strength. Going into all-time highs potentially very soon. We'll see. This was looking good. Not like we didn't know that. Move down a little bit, and we're still putting in that shoulder. A little bit of selling pressure today. We'll see if there's any follow through. I do think that's an inverted shoulder, head, shoulder. Shoulder, head, shoulder, and we'll get the boom at some point. KRE chopping sideways still looks good. In terms of the pattern, we don't have a ton of selling pressure. It's not making much distance. So if you have all these little days, see all these little days here? It's not making any progress to push lower. So what happens is we see a very strong up move. It took very small distance and time to rip higher. And then the downward pressure is taking forever to make very little movement lower. That's a bullish formation. XHB up 0.74 or 73%. It's trying, but the momentum is still down right now. It's trying to turn here, but we'll see if that occurs. Russell's up 1%. The plunge protection team in there, buying it up. SPX up 0.6 in the face of 1, 2, 3, 4 rising wedges. Kind of interesting. Plunge protection team getting in there, making sure those bonds are low. NASDAQ up 1.12 in the face of a billion rising wedges, but it's still going. Dow Jones Transportation trying to break out. We'll see if we can get some breakout here. It's looking okay at resistance. XLI up 0.87. That's broken out. That looks good. It's cruising. It's cruising. All-time highs. We've got Bitcoin up 1.22. That looks fine. We're on top of a whole bunch of support, so that looks fantastic. This is all support too, all through here. We got lots of support everywhere. Ethereum up 1.4, and again, we're sitting on top of patterns. That is generally a bullish formation to go higher. We've got MicroStrategy doing a retest there, so that looks good to try to work its way on up, perhaps. The VIX is all well controlled, down 5.5%. Plunge protection team doing its job. And that's all I've got for today. So give me a thumb up for the content. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the website if you'd like. Specials and coupon code. We've got a 5 p.m. Mountain session, 5 p.m. Mountain Time Sunday Q&A session coming up this weekend. Love to see you there. If you're not a member, special coupon code. You can attend and ask whatever you'd like. All right, guys. We'll catch you next time. See ya.